Howdy do, buckaroos, and how the heck are you? It's my birthday today, actually. By the time you see this, it won't be, but I am recording it on my birthday, May 24th of 2016. I am 51 today. I am. We believe you, Tom. You look old, man. You know what? I don't lie about my age, and I don't try to hide my birthdays. I'm okay getting old. I really am. I don't mind the gray hairs. I don't mind the lines. I don't mind the scars. It just shows I've lived. Uh, I have. So, anyways, the reason I picked this one up, I actually picked it up today, and it was $7 a six pack. But there was a reason for it because when I started looking yesterday at some old, Facebook pops up those memories. I actually had one of these the day before my birthday last year. So when I saw somebody had it marked down to $7 a six pack, it was fate, man. Oh, nice. I'm guessing this one's probably been around for a while. It may be past its prime, who knows? But it actually tastes pretty darn good. Um, Wow, I forgot to turn some other lights on that I typically turn on before starting a video. I just got home from work and I really wanted to start one up, so I can't read some of this stuff. It's too dark, man. Um, hmm. Oh, Fallon, it doesn't give me an ABV, and I didn't look up anything to start with. I don't guess it matters, right? I'm guessing it probably hovers around 5%, and the IBUs are probably inconsequential in this beer. It just says strawberry beer. I'm guessing it's a wheat, but I'm just guessing because I didn't look shit up, man. Because I don't care, brother. Uh, the aromas are nice. He has a nice strawberry aroma, slightly tart. It does feel like a wheat base, although I don't know that for a fact because, as earlier stated, I didn't look anything up. I got to sneeze. Son of a bitch. Whoa. You ever sneeze so hard you knocked your prop bottle down? Well, I just did, man. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Anyways, I think we'll keep the prop bottle down for the rest of the video before something else happens. That was a wicked sneeze, man. I didn't, what's funny is I didn't even hit the table. I've got this on, but just the force of my sneeze knocked the frickin' down. It's a tough birthday this year because, well, every birthday's tough since we've lost Seamus 3 years ago. But this one, I happen to be out of town and I'm not with my wife, so that one's extremely difficult not being around my wife and daughter and grandbabies. Kind of struggle a little bit this year, but I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to do a couple videos and be my usual goofy self and try to pretend everything's fine when it's not, man. It's like the Smokey Robinson song, "Tears of a Clown." That's been the difficult thing. I've always tried to project this particular character, and since we lost Seamus to leukemia 3 years ago, sometimes it's been hard to be what folks expect me to be. And there are a few times I've gone way over the top, and folks have unfriended me on various social media. Or, if you're going to get mad, you're going to get mad. But I'm going to try to find a way to cope, whether whether it's being subdued and being honest with you, or sometimes being overly obnoxious and going too far. I think people got to do what they got to do. And I think that sometimes, as a nation, I think that's what we forget is people have to be who they are. I think some people are just assholes. I'm not giving them a pass for being assholes because you shouldn't be an asshole. But I think sometimes you just need to recognize that folks are assholes, and then if you're going to be around them, understand that's who they are, or not be around them. In my case, well, I'm a guy who's in a lot of pain on a daily basis, so you can decide if you want to be around me or not, whether I'm being happy or sullen or melancholy or whatever that is. So there you go. I'm just the beer whisperer trying to offer some rare insight. I'll be damned. I don't mind this beer. Actually, I don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf. There's not a date on the bottle. I don't think it's past its prime, even though I'm guessing it's probably been there a while. But hell, it is. I mean, it's barely summer now, and it's a spring release, unless it's been there a whole year. But quite frankly, it tastes fresh. I mean, it tastes like strawberry. It's delightful. Whether you like it or not, it's going to depend on if you like a beer like this. But to me, this what I have right doesn't taste flawed in any way. So I'm not going to knock it down because it doesn't necessarily ring 100% with my taste buds. If it's not flawed, I'm gonna say, hey, it's a good beer. If you like this kind of beer, give her a shot. That's that's my problem with a lot of beer reviewers. You see guys giving beers in my opinion, are top notch or top tier beers. They go, oh, it's a meh. Well, it's not a meh. See, meh only counts, in my opinion. You should only deliver a meh if the beer is flawed. Is there something wrong with it? Just because it doesn't work for your particular set of taste buds doesn't mean it's a meh. And that's what bothers me. Yeah, the one in particular. Here's a good example. The Ballantine IPA from Pabst. It was a good, solid, classic version of an IPA. It's not the tropical fruit salad beer that's going around now. But there are a few folks I know that say, oh, it's a meh. No, it's not a meh. Just because you want everything to taste like a tropical fruit salad doesn't mean the beer's a meh. If you could tell me where specifically the beer is flawed, I'll give you a pass. But if you can't, I think you're being a pretentious ass. And I think that's the problem with folks that now I'm pissing people off again. But it's my birthday. I'm allowed to do that. you know, knock it down if it's flawed, but just because it doesn't necessarily agree with your set of taste buds doesn't mean it's flawed. And that's something that many guys that do beer reviews miss. There you go. Yeah, baby. That's what did like. That's my first video of my 51st birthday. If I didn't piss you off with that one, I'll try harder on the next one. I promise you some bitches.